Hello everyone, this is Jen. I hope everybody's good. I'm here with an energy update for the spring equinox, which is today, and most probably a lot of people have been feeling totally different today, waking up feeling different. That's because we have a lot of new energies coming in, and I'm going to cover this in this video and talk a little bit about the divine masculine as well for those who are in a twin flame connection. So thank you for being here. Thank you for returning. Welcome if you're new, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So today is the spring equinox, and what that means is that new energies are coming in. It's the balancing of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. And it means different things for different people because everybody's on a different level with their own reality, with their own perceptions, on their own path. So just know that if you're just new on a spiritual path, this is a layer of balancing the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. We all carry both of these energies inside of us. So you may feel it on different levels, depending what you've been through, depending where you are, and what's going on in your current life. It is affecting everyone on the planet, everyone. And it is felt physically, emotionally, mentally, on all levels. Some people are more sensitive on the physical side. I know I am. Some people are more sensitive on the mental side. And if you are one of these people, it translates into a change in thought patterns, a change in your perception. That goes for everyone, by the way, but a change in perceptions. So if I just want to jump a little ahead and talk about the divine masculine, there is no more time for them to deny their own truth, the connection that they are in, the love that they have for their divine partner and their twins. And they are now being faced with brutal truth, their truth. And that's also for everyone. Everyone on earth, on this planet, on this day, and going forward is being faced with their truth, their divine truth in every sense of the word. So what that means is that if you have some work to do on your shadow side, or if you've been deflecting some behaviors, some thoughts, some wounds, some pains, some things that you didn't want to look at, you're now being faced with it. And it can be brutal because it may come as a surprise for a lot of people, especially for people who just started a spiritual path. It may be hard to see. It may be hard to realize, oh my God, I've been carrying this for a long time now, and I'm being suffocated by this. That's your sign that it's time to release it and heal it. As far as the divine masculine, they are going through this as well. They are being faced with their own BS that they've been convincing themselves with for a long time. There's no more time and no more space for these kind of energies to be around. So the best guidance and advice for this is to choose the path of least resistance and to just keep moving forward and leave the past in the past. Allow yourself some time to grieve, to be in that energetic void for a little bit and move forward. The divine masculine, there's a karmic aspect to these energies that is coming up. It's as if these karmic aspects or contracts were kind of hidden for the past few months. It was hard to see them, but now they're coming to the surface to be healed and to be released. And when we say karmic, it's not necessarily a karmic relationship. it's a karmic situation or a karmic partnership. It could be romantic or it could be business. A lot of divine masculine twins are going to be faced with seeing that their partner is not who they thought they were. They're going to be faced with, this person is not good for me anymore. This person is kind of working against me instead of with me, and this is not what I want. They're going to see it. They have been faced with this for a little bit now, few weeks, few months, but it was still like in the back of their mind. So it was easy for them to just deflect this and refuse to see it. Now it's in their face. They have to see it. They are seeing it. They are seeing, for example, let's take a business partnership, karmic business partnership, for example. They are now seeing results, and they're not having the results that they want. They feel like they are regressing. They feel like they are losing. They feel like they're not aligned and not doing what they're supposed to do. They feel it on a physical level, a mental level. In every aspect of their being, they are feeling this. Some of them know what they're going to do about it. Some of them don't. And that's fine, because they will. The truth is going to come up. This balancing act of feminine and masculine energy, it's still early to tell because today is the spring equinox, but it will translate into a little phase of feeling big duality. So if you find yourself clashing with a lot of people, just remind yourself this. These people are either showing you what you were or your potential, showing you your potential, showing you what you need to be. So if they get on your nerves, it's either because they are showing you who you were or where you were at not too long ago, or they are showing you what you need to be and your full potential. So either way, take this opportunity to see clearly what the situation is trying to show you and to take that energy that is present to grow. Bring it into your life and yourself. Take it as a push in the back to move forward and take major leaps forward. That's what the divine masculine is being faced with on all levels, mind you. If they are in a karmic relationship, it can apply to the karmic relationship. If not, it could be with a family member, it could be in business, it could be anything in any area or departments of their life. And there is no possibility of them looking away from this. Some of them are even feeling suffocated by those situations. So it's a matter of how long they're going to resist this or how long it's going to take for them to take action. But these energies are in supporting that, supporting the growth of every human being on earth, supporting twin flames union, divine partnerships, and soulmates relationships on every level. So then again, if you are the awakened person, you still have some work to do, right? You still have to be aware of your own energy and vibrations. And we must at this time be aware of the vibrations that we put out there at all times to avoid energetic pollution. Because what you put out there, you receive back. It is also a time where the energies are expanding or supporting thought patterns. So be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Make sure that your thoughts are clean. Make sure that your thoughts are aligned with your mission, your purpose, your soul purpose, with your true self, authentic self. Because if they're not, you may end up manifesting that and regretting it. that is of the utmost importance right now, is to be aware of the vibrations that we put out there, because every little thing matters. We are all one and all related to one another. The divine masculine is being faced with this as well. They know that they need to change. They know that they need to bring in new energies in their lives, change their patterns and behaviors. They know. Some of them, they just don't know how yet, but they will. They are receiving their guidance. Spirits are working very hard to guide everyone for the highest good of everyone. Some of them will go into another layer of a spiritual awakening. And that, mind you, it's happening on a mass scale. Like, I'm seeing in my own surroundings, people being awakened, and people that I never thought they would awaken in this lifetime. And it's very surprising, and very close people. They are going through those physical symptoms, not knowing what's happening. They are searching medical advice, and all the results are coming back negative. So they really wonder what's going on. They are being faced with this. And I have people in my surroundings that were totally dead asleep, and they're now going through this. So imagine what's going on with the divine masculine. Some of them are having a really, really hard time just going about their own daily lives. They don't feel good. Some of them feel a form of depression, being unhappy inside, searching, soul searching very deep inside of themselves to know where they need to go and what they need to do. And kind of like you, when you first awakened, you had to go through that phase. So it's happening. For some others, divine masculine, they're past that phase and they're like, okay, what am I doing next? What am I doing next to expand? And some of them are ready to come home and be in union with their counterpart. Sleep patterns are coming up again as being very disturbed because of those energies and this duality that we have inside of us. So it's important not to resist this and to just release it and let it go. And as you let it go, you're going to feel your twin even more. If you don't or haven't been feeling your twin that much lately, do not worry about this. I've seen it, like, it seems to be a pretty common thing right now in the spiritual community. And do not worry, it's not a bad sign at all. On the opposite side, it is a good sign, because it's a sign that they're being worked on very hard. And this connection has a purpose of you not feeling them as much, because it would be too hard on you. Just accept it. Accept things for what they are right now. Focus on you and rest. It's really important not to burn off those new energies that we have, but to kind of like keep them inside and let them grow, protect them until they are ready to be out, integrated physically or completely, or in a full-blown state. It's coming. It's moving forward. So we are heading towards the full moon at the end of the month. Other major energetic things will happen on that full moon. And new energies again. It never ends. It never stops. It's always in evolution. It's always moving forward. It's kind of like a river. The water is not stagnant. It's always moving. Same thing for the energies. It's only a matter of learning how to bring in those energies into your life, how to manifest that. And manifestations cannot happen if you do it with your mind. It's all about learning the language of energy. One thing that could help is picturing a big light rod coming from the sky, going all the way through you, through your spine, and connecting to the earth, or the other way around, depending on how you feel. It doesn't matter if it's coming from the sky or the ground. It depends what you are working on right now, or what you need to work on right now. I know that today, for some people, it feels like the energies are coming from the earth because it's a cycle. It comes from above and then it goes through you and then it comes back up to go back to above. As above, so below, right? So right now, today especially, a lot of people are just feeling that energy trying to move from the base of their spine all the way to their crown chakra, passing through every chakra in between and bringing new energy and new DNA in the body. And that's exhausting sometimes. That's hard to deal with because we don't know what's going on, or it's just physically exhausting. So eating well, resting, and drinking lots of water is absolutely important at this point. A lot of people still are clearing throat chakra as well. I myself am still dealing with that. And it can be translated into many different things. Perhaps for you, it's about speaking your own truth, or being more in your truth, or being some kind of a rebel, not caring what people think or say about you, and just doing you. For others, it may be coming from their twin because they have a hard time standing in their own truth. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. What matters is that the work is being done. And when you reach that phase of, yeah, but I don't know what to do anymore, take a break. Just take a break. Go out, do what you love, focus on what you love, and take a break. This ascension process won't stop. It will be there tomorrow when you come back to it. And that's actually the best technique to regain your focus. That is it for today. It was just a quick update. Just prepare yourself. Be still, rest, ground. Be aware of your own energy. Do not resist, because if you resist, it's going to be extremely difficult. It's going to be harder. You're going to feel that pressure nonstop, and you're going to wonder why or what's going on. Feeling the pressure, by the way, is a good sign that things are happening. It's a matter of aligning to them and knowing where to go from this point, and allowing, leaving the space in your life to allow things to happen and show up. And we can only do that when we're in balance, when we are aware of our own self, vibrations, thoughts, and in balance. This rise in consciousness that is happening on the entire planet will just keep on going and expand further. So hop on the train of least resistance and just follow the wave. Just follow the train. Just see where it's going to take you. It may seem like a little bit too much esoteric, because I know if you're working and you're like, but how do I do this on my everyday life? Just one small action will make the entire difference. It's not a time to make harsh decisions. It's a time to be still and to receive. Because a lot of people do make the mistake of blocking themselves from receiving. Just receive. And while you receive and you allow, being in gratitude is the only thing to do. Because when you're in gratitude, you're automatically sending love. You're automatically in a high vibration. Therefore, you cannot collect lower vibrations. You cannot be attacked by negative energy or vibrations, because you are in a state of high vibration. So hold that space and allow things to come in. So that's it for today. Enjoy the spring equinox, and I'll be back with a new video when it's time. In the meantime, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so using my Facebook page at Indigo Girls Readings, or using my email at indigogirl555@gmail.com. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your day.